Good afternoon. Welcome to another live feed. The week that was an NBA playoff style playoffs up here, and let's go over the play-in tournament and all the games that were played yesterday, and the games are going to be played today. So the playoffs started officially yesterday. That's some interesting matchups, and interesting results. But we're going to start with the week that was in the play-in tournament. We're going to start with on the 15th of April. We're going to start with that. Let's get into it. See, on April 15th, this past Tuesday, we had to play in where the Magic won 120 to 95 to win the seventh place versus eighth place matchup. And this was a matchup where the bench made the difference, man. Cole Anthony had 26 come off the bench, and also Black had 16 points come off the bench. Anthony Black. So the bench was a factor. They combined for 42 points, Anthony and Black, and they was able to win going away 120 to 95 over Atlanta. Then you had the other game that was played. The Warriors beat the Grizzlies 121 to 116. Curry and Butler combined for 75 points apiece. 37 for Curry, 38 points for Butler. They won 121 to 116. Then we move forward to Wednesday. You had the Bulls lose to the Heat 109 to 90. Tyler Hero was a hero, 38 points scored as they beat the Bulls to advance in the play-in tournament. Then had the Mavericks beat the Kings 120 to 106. Klay Thompson turned back the clock a little bit, scored 16 of his 23 points in the dominant second quarter that Dallas had, and they was able to win. And also, Anthony Davis played very well. He had 27 points, 9 rebounds. So they was able to beat Sacramento. And then there was no games on Thursday, so we moved to Friday, where the Heat beat the Hawks in overtime, 123 to 114. Tyler Hero once again played great with 30 points as they beat the Atlanta Hawks in overtime. So big win for Miami. So now Miami will be playing Cleveland today. So we fast forward to Saturday, where you had the game ones in the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Start with the Pacers. Now the Bucks was short-handed. They didn't have Damian Lillard. He didn't play, so make no excuse. But they, in order for Milwaukee to have success in these playoffs, they gotta have Damian Lillard. They gotta be in full strength. But give credit to Indiana taking advantage of that. They won 117 to 98. Pascal Siakam had 23 points, 7 rebounds. Tyrese Haliburton had 12 assists, facilitator of the highest order, go with 10 points. And they was able to win the game. And again, at the same time, they didn't have the service of Dan Lillard because he dealing with the blood clot situation, so he did not play. The deep vein thrombosis in his right calf. It's like a blood clot situation, something like that. Might be wrong, but Giannis Antetokounmpo had 36 points, 12 rebounds. Miles Turner had 19 points, 4 blocks. So as I continue on, 117-98 was the final score, with Indiana winning yesterday afternoon to kick off the first round of playoffs. And you had a great game between the Clippers and the Nuggets. And the Clippers had control of this game, but give credit to Denver for rallying back. And this thing about the Clippers, you can't trust the Clippers, man. You think they have the potential to have some great success in the postseason. I know it's a one game, but this is a game that Clippers should have won. Clippers are in control of this game, but Give credit to Russell Westbrook. He came up big. Um, he had an uncontested corner 3-point shot to give Denver a 2-point lead in regulation, then knocking the inbound pass away from and off James Harden with 9.6 seconds to go to help win the game 112 to 110 in overtime. And LA just had uncharacteristic turnovers, especially by Kawhi Leonard. He had 7 turnovers, had 20 turnovers. And David Allen, the interim coach who he placed, unfortunately fired Michael Malone, is now 4-0 as a coach. So he's doing well. Jokic almost had a triple-double at 29 points. Finished one rebound shy of a triple-double. Aaron Gordon had 25. Jamal Murray had 21. The Nuggets were down 15 points. So you're the Clippers, man. You got to be able to finish it out. The Clippers have been playing well going to these postseason. This was their first loss, actually, since March 30th at Cleveland. And they rolled into the playoffs having won 18 out of 21, including their last 8. So they came in with a long win streak, winning at a high level. And they fall short. So they got to shrug it off and get ready for game 2 and see if they can bounce back. So then you had the third game was the Knicks and the Pistons. The Pistons should have won this game. Pistons looked great, man. They came out playing well, especially in the third quarter, but they wasn't able to hold the lead at the time. They had a 98-90 lead, a little bit more than 9 minutes to go. But by the time they scored again, the Knicks were ahead by 13 points. They were going on a 21-0 run. And then the guy that really got started, man, you got to get credit to, was the bench play, Cam Payne. Uh, Cam Payne had 11 of his 14 points in the fourth quarter. And that was able to make the difference. Jess Brunson had 34 points, but the guy that made the difference was Cam Payne. He made some big shots. He definitely rallied them. He was a spark. They was able to rally back and go on that 21-0 run. And they were to win 123 to 112. So what a win for the Knicks and Pistons remain winless in the postseason since Game 4 in the 2008 Eastern Conference Finals. So they still got that long losing streak. See how they bounce back. Carl Towns had 23 points and 11 rebounds. 21-0 rally, man. That was just a big time performance by the Knicks, rallying back. Then another shocker, man. The Timberwolves and the Lakers, man. I know it's one game, but give credit to the Timberwolves, man. They hit 21 threes, despite, Luka Doncic having 37 points. That's a lot of 3 points to make in the first round of the playoffs. 6 3-pointers from Naz Reid, and Jamie McDaniels had 25 points. Anthony Edwards almost had a triple-double. He had 22 points, 8 rebounds and 9 assists. As a 6-seeded, Wolves beat the 3-seeded Los Angeles Lakers 117 to 95. This game was not even close. This was all about the Minnesota Timberwolves for most majority of this game, man. They just dominated the game. For most of this game, they was in control. So see how the Lakers adjust for game 2. Now we got today's game. Right now you got the Thunder playing the Grizzlies. Right now the Thunder is winning 21 to 15 with 2:54 to go in the first quarter. Right now the game leaders, John Moran has 5 points. Isaiah Hartenstein has 6 points. So they're winning 21 to 17. Now it's 21-17 in favor of OKC. So we got some other games. We got 3 more games later. Celtics defending their championship. They're going to be playing the Magic. Then you got the Heat and the Cavaliers, and then you got the Warriors and the Rockets. So that's it for that. So that's it for the week that was, man. Briefly talking about the games that I've played. It's real postseason time, man. It's all about postseason. The real season is here. Who's going to have that quest to win an NBA championship? We'll see. So that's it for today's the week that was the NBA. I'll be back tomorrow for the classic books with Rashad Mitchell. I'm in the book of Amos still. The book of Amos. Should be in the 10th chapter to the 12th chapter. Yeah, be in the book of Amos, chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9. I'll be in that book tomorrow, the Life of the Spirit Study Bible, 1963, Loyola, Chicago. So that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Till then, talk to you tomorrow.